Wicked for Good is coming out in theaters November 21st, so Universal Studios refreshed their Wicked store with new merch, new props, and we're gonna go inside today and see what it's all about.
So they've refreshed the front entrance over here. It has updated posters for Wicked for Good, and it says in theaters November 21st. Also during the day, these little queues are set up because they do an Elphaba and Glinda meet and greet. We literally just missed it, but if you're looking for that, you can line up over there and then you can meet Elphaba and Glinda. I don't know what time they stopped, but they stopped a little bit before we got here, so I would say they're probably done around 4:30-ish. Probably depends on the day, but you would meet them right here. But we're gonna make a left and head on in. So the store is filled with a bunch of different prop replica costumes. Some of these are gonna be the same as what they originally had, like Glinda's bubble dress.
So I think most of this is new. I don't remember this from the other store, but I think this is so cute, like these little kid shirts with like the cartoon versions of Glinda. Very, very cute. There's like a little Spirit jersey.
How cute is that? It's like a little mini Spirit jersey.
Yeah, it's an actual Spirit jersey too. Here's the front.
Very cute.
Very cute. This is $65.
Seeing some more new merch over here. You have this Glinda little shirt. This is $90, holy moly. And we mentioned this in the first video we did from here, but if you read the signs for the costumes, most of them say costume replica, which means they weren't screen used. And there was one screen used costume in here before, so I'm curious if there's any more this time for Wicked for Good. This is not new, but I still think it's a really, really cool photo op. It's set up like their shiz little dorm room. You can see the hat, and then on the table, it's the green elixir bottle. But yeah, this is the one actual costume I was talking about. It was Elphaba's nightwear, and you see Wicked original costume. So this was screen use. If you watch the movie, this was the exact outfit that Cynthia Erivo wore.
They have the Elphaba version of that sweatshirt. Very, very cute. These are youth sweatshirts, but this is $60.
They're expensive.
So some of the stuff is very pricey in here.
We showed you the Glinda shirt before. Here is the green one for Elphaba. This is $30. And then they also have this little Elphaba skirt to go with it. For $25, they have Elphaba and Glinda little hair scrunchies. These are also new too. These are $30 each. They have an Elphaba plush, and then they also have a Glinda plush. And these costumes were in this room over here before, but now they moved them over here. I'm assuming that that whole section over there is gonna be new. You have Fiero's Ozda suit. All right, so here we are. This section has all of the replica costumes from Wicked for Good. And let's see. Ooh, they have a wizard outfit. This is really cool. I don't think they had anything for the wizard in the original store. I can't remember. But look at this costume. Look at all the details on it. Super cool. And this wizard costume was screen used. It says original costume on the little placard.
This one's MattAndAlex original costume, so this was also screen used. I just love all the details. They're actually like such beautiful costumes.
Right? And like
So
when you see them
pretty.
on screen, you don't like see them up close like this. And I like the little details on this one because it's the lightning. Obviously, MattAndAlex controls the weather. You can see all the little lightning bolts. Super cool. All right, we have another screen-used costume over here. This says Wicked original costume. This is Fiero's wedding suit. Obviously, this didn't happen in the first movie, but this is from Wicked for Good. Look at all the details. So they switched out Glinda's like little bubble. This used to be the bubble where you can stand and take a picture with it. Now it's all stanchioned off, but they have replica costumes from Elphaba and Glinda. So these were not screen-used costumes. They're just replicas, but they're still beautiful costumes nonetheless. You can see Glinda's right over here, and there is Elphaba's. And then a really cool detail that I just noticed, if you look down at the rocks, all the little vine work and everything is green, obviously for Elphaba, and then this one is like more bubbly. You got some pinks, some blues for Glinda, you got the yellow brick road over here, and then you have like the castle with the flying monkeys in the background. This is a great photo op. So we are stepping into the Emerald City, which is where a lot of the merch begins. There was a few things in the beginning, but most of it is back here. It looks like we have a new gold Wicked shirt. This is $33. So they still have the little kind of like organ, you know, thing, whatever you call it over here for the Wizard. And they've just switched it out to the Wicked for Good trailer that they play it kind of on a loop now. This is a cool shirt too. It is the Wicked logo, but the yellow brick road on it. You can see the rose, the flying monkey. This is $37. This zip-up hoodie is new as well, and everything is, you know, sewn on or stitched on there. These also look new, or at least new to us, because we don't come in the store every time we come to Universal, but this is like a crew neck sweatshirt. Pretty heavy too. It's got the little Oz symbol on it. This is $70. And then for $100, they have this Wicked, almost like bomber varsity jacket. It's got the logo right there on the front. Nothing on the back, but it has a couple little balloons and things kind of stitched on the front there. For $25, you have a little Wicked wallet. Oh, I also totally forgot that they did have a Wizard costume in here already. So the one that's in there is from the new movie. This one is from the first movie, and it's also a replica.
And for $85, they have a bag that looks like the Grimmery, which is pretty cool. Let's see how much room. Oh yeah, I mean,
Decent amount of room.
yeah.
Just
there's
kind
like
of more of a novelty.
Yeah, pocket in there.
They still have the little Elf of a Broom photo op over here in the middle of the store. There's a bunch of merch in this room, but I think everything we called out is all of the new stuff. The rest kind of looks like it's been here for a while. Like I remember these monkey tank tops. These plates look new. These are really cool. I like that. This one's awesome. Look at this. Got the Wizards logo right there. Pretty sweet. But yeah, the Spirit jersey is, I don't want to say old, but it's been here for a little while, and it looks like the majority of the rest of the stuff here is repeat merch too.
They have this new sweatshirt. It's actually really nice and thick and soft. I like the style of this one. And look at on the trim, it has like the colors.
Yeah,
on
the pink and
on
green.
the sleeves and on the trim.
Yeah, I like that. They have that same design on a pillow too. Let's see if we can get a price on the pillow. $35 for the pillow, and
The
then they
sweatshirt
have
was $70.
70. And then they have another pillow over here. This one's a little bit like longer. You got Elphaba and Glinda. So the Glinda bubble photo op is still here. Let us be glad. It's still here. They just moved it into like the second to last room. So we came into the final room of the store. This is all that like little cutesy Elphaba and Glinda merch that we saw in the first store. Look at this. They have like a little Dorothy dress. This isn't from the movie or anything like that. I think they're actually selling this. Oh yeah, here they are. If you want to have a little Dorothy dress, these are $90. And then look at this too. If you want to like, I guess cosplay as like the Tin Man, they'll hear you coming from miles away when if you wear this.
For $70, they have this new sweatshirt zip up. I like the colors on it, and look at the back. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I like that.
It says Wicked for Good, and it has like both of their profiles.
Yeah, look at that. Did you know what this reminds me of? Remember like as kids when you'd get like the Apple Jacks box and they would make you like stare at something?
Oh yeah.
And it would be like,
asks
what do you
like,
see?
what do you
Like, do
see?
you
Yeah.
see like Elphaba or Glinda?
Yeah.
It looks like
well,
one
it
of
has
those.
both of them. And then they have that same like design that we were just showing you in a kid's Spirit jersey. I like this. It's all like glittery.
I wonder, Adrian likes it too, apparently.
$65.
I wonder if they make this in adult sizes,
I don't know.
right? We haven't
we
seen
see
it yet, but maybe it's somewhere else in here. This is a pretty cool shirt too for $40. It's like a thicker material, and then you got the flying monkeys, and they're stitched on. So I will say, a lot of the shirts that are in here are pretty like high quality shirts. They are a little bit more expensive. Like this shirt's $40, but you have like stitched on patches onto the shirt, which you don't have on most t-shirts.
This is also a new t-shirt. It's $37, but it's like a thick, it's 100% cotton, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a thick like material.
Yeah, it's like a Hanes beefy tee.
Yeah.
But not actually a beefy tee.
Yeah. And it has both the girls on it.
So they have other characters in the plushes. So we saw Elphaba and Glinda first. They have one of the flying monkeys. These are $30. They have the Cowardly Lion right down here. I feel like these are gonna go instantly. Like I know the store's been open for a couple of weeks, but I'm surprised these are still here. Here is Dorothy, and there's been a lot of talk about whether or not we're actually gonna see Dorothy in the film? Like, are we gonna see her face? Well, they're making a plush of her, so my guess would be probably yes. And then this one's cool too. They have the Tin Man over here, and then here's all of them. So they have every character. Oh, we missed the Scarecrow. So here's the little Scarecrow right here. Like I said, these I think are going to be really popular. They have every single character now, but I could picture a world where people scoop all these up. Here's another shirt. This one's brown. It says "A Very Nervous Lion" on the front. Like I said, this is like etched on, which is pretty cool. And then the back of the shirt has the Cowardly Lion. Here's another new Loungefly bag. This one's pretty cool. It's hard on the outside. It's Glinda inside of the bubble. There's a matching wallet for that too. I got some new Lego sets here. This is the Emerald City wall art. So you can like hang this up after you build it if you want. Comes with some minifigs. You have Scarecrow, Tin Man, Dorothy and Toto, and the Cowardly Lion. They have a little mystery figure blind box set over here. Each of them comes inside of like a little balloon. So there's Fiero, there is the Wizard, and there's 5 different characters to collect. These are $12 each. All right, so that's gonna do it for our visit to check out the new-ish Wicked Tribute Store. It was really, really cool, and I like how there's even more screen-used costumes now than there was the last time. Last time there was like 1, now there's like 3 or 4 in there, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I can't wait for the new movie to come out. We were obsessed with the first one. The soundtrack was on nonstop, so we are very, very excited to see this next one. I think they did an awesome job in the store. I love like the photo ops that they have in there. The merch looks great. Yeah. And then like Matt said, it's always really cool to see like the screen used costumes.
Yeah, a lot of really cool new merch. We didn't pick up anything today, but we had our eye on a couple of different things in there. So we'll see, maybe we'll get a new shirt for when we go see the new movie or something like that. But hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us and checking out the new Wicked store. If you did, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss out on all of our future Universal content to come. With that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.